Hello and welcome to Let's Play Endless Space 2. I'm JC Proton. This is episode 45 of my 6th Let's Play series. Playing the Vultures on Endless Difficulty, Endless Duration game, largest size Spiral 8 galaxy, single unique constellation, high system density, low resource density. And I've been doing some looking off camera and thinking things over and coming up with plans. So at this point, we've fully explored the galaxy. We've explored all of the curiosities. We know where all of the strategic and luxury resources are. and excuse me. And so I know what I'm going to do here. All right. So solar system we don't need anymore. U-show we're going to hang on to temporarily because it's a handy way to get over here. We're going to hold off on doing any attacking until we need to have the Argosy finish doing its cooldown. That's 5 more turns. We've got over here at Pulsos, I believe it's 8 turns to go. So there are 32 points at 4% per turn, so 8 turns. 8 turns it will be done. I'll have 100% control, at which point I will go ahead and disband the system. We'll evacuate, and it'll go away. We will... our next colony with the Argosy is going to be over here at Rookbot. That'll give me 3 more Eden Incense deposits to add to the existing 4 that I have. I've got 2 over here and 2 over here. So that'll give me 7 Eden Incense. That's enough. I won't need any more after that. So essentially what we're going to do is as soon as we colonize Rookbot, the gloves come off. We can go on offense. We can start grabbing a whole bunch of systems. I probably won't even colonize any more systems with the Argosy for the rest of the game, or if I do, it'll be a long time, like dozens of turns, scores of turns. It'll be a long time. At that point, we'll go on offense, and so we'll capture Ikema here, because that'll give us a 3rd protospore. We have 2 over here at protospore here, so there's 1 here, 1 here. So we already have 2. That'll give us a 3rd one. We will attack here at Heka, and that'll get us, like right now, we only have 3 Jade Onyx supply. So that's going to have to ramp up to at least 7, right? So we'll attack here at Heka, that'll get us 1 more. We'll attack over here at Izar, that'll get us another one. We'll hit Imnos, that'll get us 2 more. We'll hit Zane here, that'll be a 5th one more. So with the 3 that we already have, that'll give us 8. And potentially by then we could probably take Canis, get another one that gets us to 9. If both becomes colonized, then that's a couple more. So that's like more than we need. But we're ahead. We've had this for a while and we haven't had these. So the Jade Onyx supply is behind the Eden Incense supply, so it's okay to have more Jade Onyx deposits than Eden Incense. That'll help us catch up. So that's cool. So that is the plan on that resource. As far as, okay, so the top level here, I'm going to be going with Voidstone and Protospores, which Protospores we've already got taken care of. So all that's left then is Virtual Artifacts and Voidstone. Those are going to be coming from this is why I'm keeping Yusho around, because I'm gonna attack Zane's. So what I'll do is I'll pull these fleets back. I'm gonna leave it undefended. If Riftborn decides to attack, declare war, siege, whatever, I can bring fleets back and smash them. But I want them to feel pretty unrestricted in going around and colonizing and growing. But the plan will be, I'll come down here, I'll hit Zane's. After I've colonized, I'm going to attack Zane's. And then once I have that, I'll be able to build a portal there. I won't need this system at UShow anymore. In fact, once I have a fleet over here, I'm going ahead and researching siege and invasion techs like right away, and then we're going to be getting this one, which will give hardened alloys. Gives us 3 more command points, and because we'll have 3 techs here, that'll unlock this one, which will give me another 3 command points. So that'll give us 6 more command points. We'll have 20-point fleets. If we need it, we'll research this tech, which will give us another 3 command points, and gives us aerial troops, and gives us really cool boarding pods. So if it turns out Riftborn have really cool ships, maybe we'll capture some. So that's that plan. So we'll hit Zanes, and then we'll come take Nos, and then we'll come down and we'll take Echius. Hopefully, the Riftborn will have colonized Bertus. We'll go ahead and take that. And we'll also take Yarzar, right? We'll take their home system. So that's the plan there. That would give us... that only gives us 1 virtual artifact, though. Over here, Talitha has 1. Hopefully, the Sophons will colonize Cersini, or somebody will, right? And maybe Gatria. We'll go ahead and we'll take those. We'll take like all of those. Whoops. Misclick. We'll come down here and we'll grab Yovanis. That would be another virtual artifact location. So very, very conquerable to get those resources supplied. And then for Voidstone, it's more Sophons. So we're going to hit this system. That's 2. That's 1. This is 1. Hopefully they'll colonize Ibella. And that'll get us a couple of more. That'll give us 6 deposits of that. Excuse me. So 6 deposits of an uncommon is a lot like 3 deposits of a rare. Essentially, is how that math is going to come out. So I kind of need to give the Sophons time to get this handled. Worst case scenario, if they're not really doing what I want them to do, hopefully they'll take it. But if not, I guess I'll eventually use the Argosy to take Wardan to get that started. But 4 deposits isn't really going to be great. That would be a bottleneck. If we get 6, that's much better. 7 is better too. We'll have some catching up to do because this is far down here. So that's the plan. We'll need to get those systems in order to fill out this and be able to upgrade all the way to level 4 and then do autonomous administration and raise up our maximum number of systems. So even though we have 8 right now, we really only have 5 systems that are keepers. And when we take the next one, that'll be 6. So when we take Rookbog, we'll only be at 6 systems. So we'll be able to add in additional systems, and we should be in good shape. And then we'll be on track to just go ahead and basically conquer the whole galaxy at that point. As we level up our systems and raise our maximum number of systems, we'll be able to just take everything. So that's the long-term goal. So I'm actually going to bide my time and just kind of pull back, actually. So we're just going to hang on to UShow. We're going to go ahead and let some of these, we're going to colonize some planets here just to hang on. And we'll let some of these minor pops that are hanging out in orbit, we'll let them land on the system. So I guess I'll let them guard for this next turn until those start landing. So no harm in that. As far as sowers go, we're going to go ahead and just ditch that system right away. We don't need to keep it at all. We'll just go ahead and sell off. We'll scrap all the structures that we can. Poof. And we'll evacuate the system, and that'll be the end of that one. This one, I'll just go for the 10% science and 10 approval. I don't want to roll the dice on the random one if I do that, I'm producing this much, and if the random one pops this or this, it's only 3,000, so I lose, right? 10% plus 10% for 10 turns is basically this amount, right? Or the average of whatever it is plus to what it becomes in 10 turns from now, right? So it'll be around 10,000. And obviously I would win if I got one of these. A tier 3 or higher would be a win, as long as it was a useful tech, right? Sometimes you get a random tech and it's like something that's not very useful. So to me, that's part of the math. I'd rather have 10% more and basically get a tech that I want, that I know I'm going to want. So that's the choice I'm taking here, and the 10 approval doesn't hurt. Our approval's already pretty good right now, but it won't hurt to get it. So this, I'm going to go with speed. I want to be able to get my fleets around when the time comes. I'm about to add a lot more command point slots, so that's going to give us a firepower advantage anyway. I thought about getting rid of my last sower. I'm going to go ahead and keep a sower. Still going to hang on to one. If nothing else, it'll be useful when I take Craver systems eventually. To help with some depletion, so I want to keep at least one sower just in the back pocket in case eventually it'll be useful to have a sower. Okay, so that's good. We did level 3 modernizations. That's helping with our approval. Yusho built a bolt. I think I already got this stuff taken care of here. Did that off screen. Lined up some terraforming. I think I did terraforming, didn't I? Yeah. So those are all good. And we got advanced terraforming, so we can actually finally terraform to fertile and temperate, which we are doing. And I went ahead and got those queued up in all the places that I'm keeping. I did a renaming scheme. I don't know if I did that last game or last turn or this turn, but I changed things around. Decided to go with renaming based on what they are. So my home base, the core, was the first. It's in the core of the galaxy. So okay, we'll just call it core. The core. These systems are Eden Incense, right? So this is going to be Eden 3. These are going to be Jade Onyx. This one is Protospore. So I'm just going to go with that as a naming convention, since everything is in the same constellation. That'll help me recognize at a glance where systems are. Fairing, yeah. So what we did is decided to go ahead and guard here and catch these guys when they come back, just for fun. Let's have the Sofuns have some interaction with pirates. Yeah, let's do it. So just for fun, we're going to go ahead and attack these guys, and even if they get revealed, it doesn't matter because they're coming here to Idris anyway. And this guy is going to go. He's unarmed, and he's going to go running down this way. Plan is to eventually get him to camp out down here at this spot. Just keep an eye on things. So let's go ahead and let's have a little scrap. I don't know it's a full-on throwdown, but yeah, we'll scrap. And these guys are all just guns, so they're best at short range, and that's what we're going to do. Even though we're fighting guys that are energy, it basically doesn't matter. So we're just going to go ahead and go turtle, and we'll see. He'll probably run away, but maybe he'll fight. We'll see. No, he's going to run. He's chicken. So we'll go ahead and cruise on this way. So yeah, we'll be able to take on these guys no problemo. And they're all guns, so our armor will serve us well. And since we outgun them so heavily, that'll be a very quick fight. Okay, cool. Alrighty, so that's like everything for the turn. These are looking good. These are the laws we're running. We switched into Brains Over Bucks and Cram Exam running. We have enough approval right now to do Cram Exam still. This is where we are right now, and eventually we'll add this, this, and this for the third tier. After we knock out these, we're gonna pick up these two and probably trade routes, but we might pick up impactless sites to get some more heroes. There are 5 heroes in the marketplace, so there's gotta be somebody there who's useful, right? I would hope. Shaking my head because a lot of times it's not. But anyway, so yeah, that's where we're at. I'm thinking we may start upgrading troops. We'll see. We'll see if it's needed. And our heroes, just run through them real quick, just so you can see the levels we have right now. This is our peoples. The Heretic. So those are the only current quests we have, and New Host is not going to be happening because I think that one didn't have any resources. Oh, it had one. So I mean, so anyway, that's. I don't think we have any pending diplomacy action going on here. So yeah, we're just going to kind of click on over and we'll kick over to the next turn and we'll see if anything pops off that needs to be looked at. We'll just kind of take a peek at what's going to happen next turn and address anything that needs to be addressed. Otherwise, we'll wrap the video at that point. So let's see what we got. See what's going on with these guys going down here. Okay, these guys are going to get attacked probably. This dude here. Yep, there's a fight there. Okay, looks like these dudes. Is that safe? Yeah, that's safe to go down there.
Soon your worlds will be scoured wastelands.
Alright, well, we know how this is going to go, but it'll be fun to watch. It's going to be quick. So these guys are all scouts, so they don't do focus fire. So they're going to spread their fire out across both of these ships. So it's not optimal, you know, but I mean, we outgun them by so much, it'll be fine. We have good armor. It would be good to get this quest knocked out finally. Yeah, you see how we're spreading the fire across both ships? But they're focus firing because they're attackers. And all of ours are scouts, exploration ships. Huh, we stopped shooting? That's not great. And now we're shooting again. That's weird with the firing arcs or something. So on these, you have one gun that's a center mount, and then you have one that's like a waist, broadside type mount. And apparently, there's a dead zone in their firing arcs. They don't overlap. I don't know. That's what we just saw, right? They were on the they were as they were approaching. They were on the center line, spinal mount type gun firing arc, and then there was a dead zone, and then there was the broadside firing arc. That was kind of weird. Cool. So that achieves this one. Destroy the Ushos in battle at Idris 1. 50 Hyperium. Woohoo! Nothing to explore there. Cool. Academy power increased. Yeah, see, I mean, it's like even though I have the right thing queued up, they still keep growing. So. I'm gonna send those dudes over to Pulsos, man. I'll kick them off the planet for now. Shoot, I'll send this guy over to Pulsos too, and then I'll eventually send him to Yusho. Excuse me. Yeah, alright, yeah, we'll do all this queue updates and stuff. Cool. So we'll need to design some siege ships, things like that. So all of that we can come back to on the next episode. All of that will be well and good. Figure out when we want to start sending fleets so that we'll be ready to kick it off here and here and here as soon as we get Rukabat colonized. And so we'll actually end up getting our fleet over here at Yusho before we disband that system. We'll probably disband the system before we colonize it, Rukabat, to try to bring the price down and try to increase the duration of the Golden Age, hopefully. So we'll probably disband Pulsos and Yusho before we colonize here at Rukabat. That'll be the plan, man. And that's where we're at. So I guess that's it for this episode. And we'll see you next time. Thank you for watching.